Hey Psychetruth Nation, this is Melissa LaMunyon, and I am here today with our lovely Joyce Scola to do some relaxing, pain-free foot massage. I am a massage therapist, and it is my pleasure to be here with you guys today. You can find me all over the main channel and also over on the Psychetruth ASMR Massage and Spa channel, where I do guided relaxation and other types of videos. So we're going to do a really lovely foot massage, and I'm going to talk about how to reduce foot pain. We've been doing a whole series on pain, back pain, and headaches. So this is probably the third most common part of the body that people talk to us about. You know, my feet hurt. What can I do? So right here where I'm working, this is the reflex point in reflexology for the thighs, calves, and feet. It's this whole area right here. And so if you think about it, it's interesting that this, reflexology, it's one of those things where, does it work? Because the question really isn't does it work, but why and how? And so if you look at how the foot is, structurally, we have, the calf with this muscle right here and these two big muscles down here, but then right at, I can't see, so this the whole side of the thigh that's similar to the calf is the IT band, and so it's a direct line into this soft, fleshy part of the foot. And so by affecting the structures in the feet, we do affect the other musculature of the legs and hips. It's just simply because the foot is the extension of the hips and the legs. And so our feet do a lot. We have all of these little bones supporting all of our weight, and our balance is dynamic. And so our feet are constantly doing micro adjustments to create balance. And so one of the best ways to relieve foot pain is to rub your own feet. Now you can use tools such as a tennis ball. Hard rubber bouncy balls are also really wonderful. And there are so many different types of self-massage tools on the market so that you can, get a tool, a wooden dowel or something to slip over your fingers so that you can do effective body work on yourself without causing stress and pain in your wrists and hands. Because that's the biggest issue, is how do you do self-work without creating the need for more work, without creating more damage. So tools can be a really effective way of doing that. I have a few DIY reflexology videos on the main channel, and those can show you some protocols or some step-by-step ways of working on the feet to address things like stress and shoulder pain, and other issues. So another way to help foot pain is to do some stretching. Rolling your ankles. You can do them in opposite directions, then reverse. As long as you do each direction the same amount of times, that can be a really effective way to not only reduce pain in the feet, but also open up the calves, the knees, and the hips. Similar with flexing and pointing. Now, a lot of people will find that they start to cramp up right here. Increasing your intake of minerals, especially magnesium. The majority of us get plenty of calcium from our diet. In fact, also from our supplementation. I recommend a magnesium-heavy mineral supplement. I think it's magnesium chelate is a good version of that. Rainbow Light has an excellent mineral blend that I really like with, I think 1,500 milligrams of magnesium to 500 milligrams of calcium. And magnesium is the mineral that the body uses to actively relax the muscles. Calcium is used to engage the muscles, but in order for the muscles to relax, there actually needs to be a chemical reaction involving magnesium and a few other minerals to unhook the muscle fibers. So pain can simply also be a result of magnesium deficiency. Magnesium deficiency also helps with stress, mood, and brain cognition. So everyone eats some magnesium. I believe walnuts are a high natural source of magnesium. Oh, awesome. Raw chocolate. So Joy's water and raw chocolate, those are all going to be places where you can get magnesium. Seriously though, you guys, I think there are some, like Emergency has a mineral one with magnesium in it. You can get magnesium powders. Although, as with any supplement, finding one that absorbs and feels good in your body is important. Some magnesium brands I've found, especially the powders, I don't absorb as well. So it's really, it feels like a key fitting into a lock. Like there's a click, click when you find a supplement that's good for you. A really easy way to get calcium specifically into your feet is to do a hot soak with Epsom salts. And I neglected to mention this in the other 2 videos I just did on pain, but Epsom salts are going to relax your muscles. Athletes know this, dancers know this. Warm water, hot water, you can add your essential oils, toss in some lavender, some peppermint, some rosemary, some eucalyptus, along with a little bit of a carrier oil to increase the pain relief. So now we have a foot soak, and it's 3 ways. In 3 ways it's addressing your pain. We have the heat from the water, we have the magnesium from the Epsom salts, and we also have the essential oils. And as with any kind of pain, stress is going to aggravate it. So essential oils can have that dual benefit of releasing stress and easing our emotions, in addition to soothing our muscles and tissues. All right, so talking a little bit about the feet structure, we have more muscles on the inside, less on the outside. So this connects with a line of kinetic, I believe, or muscular energy that goes up through the inner thighs and up into the core. And so there's an action where we lift up on the arches of our feet. In correct posture and structure, there's muscular action that lifts up on the arches of the feet, and you engage your calves and your inner thighs, and this acts as the foundation for good posture. And so a lot of us are going to be collapsed in onto our feet with too much weight coming in on the arch as the arch collapses. So one thing that you can do when you're walking is you can try and imagine a square, 1, 2, 3, 4, and your weight is evenly distributed on the 4 corners of your feet. And so that can be part of a posture practice. As you notice your posture throughout the day, you do a little adjustment. If your pain is caused by poor posture and repetitive movements, I ask that you be patient and remember that the tissue shapes and the habits that you have both in your brain and body for these motions and postures, there's a reason for them. You have a job where you're on the computer, you're driving, you're cooking, etc. But it's also taken a lot of time. And so patience is the name of the game when it comes to the holistic changes. As you change your posture, as you find different strategies to make your repetitive motions make them more easy and more aligned with your body. Something else that I didn't mention in either of the pain videos, acupuncture. I'll show you some acupressure points on the feet, but the use of the therapeutic acupuncture can result in pain relief to a great degree. Of course, looking at your shoes, this is a great time for me to mention the Kenko Reflexology massage sandals. We are gaga crazy over them over here at Psychetruth. My husband is a bartender. He's on his feet all day, or all night really, and so he comes home and wears my shoes and is saying that it's helping with his knee pain, it's helping with his low back. And so if you are one of, the millions of people who, can't afford a massage or feel like your money needs to go to other places, then this is an investment you can make that gives you the effects of a good reflexology or foot massage treatment that you can get every day. So highly recommend happyfeetplus.com. They were the ones who were kind enough and smart enough to send us a whole bunch of those Kenko shoes. And of course, one of the best ways to change the shapes that you make every day, you're on your feet, etc., you're walking around, you can put your feet in the air. I highly recommend laying on the back and putting the feet up on a chair or couch. If your legs are loose enough, you can do straight up legs against the wall, where you lay on your back, butt up against the wall, legs straight up. That allows, all the blood and fluid to drain out of the legs. It supports the circulation. It allows the muscles of the legs and hips to relax in a way that they just can't if you are standing or sitting. If you also, another suggestion is to work on your calves. I was, taught in massage school that a reflexology treatment will last longer if you massage out the calves first, right? Because these are going to be the first muscle groups to affect the loosened feet. And so if these are tight and you just loosened up the feet, you're just going to potentially create more tension in the toes, etc. So I'm going to pull out my favorite massage oil. It's lavender from Benevolent Nourishment. This is cold pressed oil, organic, fair trade. Karina and I are in love with this product. And like I was saying, lavender is a really wonderful essential oil for pain. It can be relaxing for some people. It can also drive other people crazy. It just depends on why you're stressed out and the state of your nervous system, right? There isn't a blanket effect that one oil will have on everybody, because everyone's bodies are different, and so this oil, lavender oil has a specific action. What does it do? How does it affect the nervous system? It increases the sensitivity of your parasympathetic nervous system, right? And so if you're in your head and you're go, and you're all sympathetic nervous system all the time, by increasing your parasympathetic, which is the nervous system that relaxes your muscles, the nervous system that is the part of your nervous system that engages when you are asleep. So if you can increase that, you're going to decrease the feelings of stress and pressure that are coming from an overactive sympathetic nervous system. But if you are, maybe a little more on the sensitive side, like perhaps those who have ADD or ADHD diagnoses, whatever, you're more aware of stimuli, lavender oil could potentially be really aggravating to you and make you feel more tense, because it's increasing an already hypersensitive parasympathetic nervous system. I really should know what a good counter oil, something warm. Maybe ylang ylang would be a good one to try if lavender bothers you. So here's a final technique that might sound a little bit weird, but can be it's a weird technique, but it can be very powerful, which, if everything that you're trying right now isn't working, then perhaps the solution is wrapped up in a weird, strange package. And so my suggestion is to imagine that you're interviewing your feet. Say, hey feet, or even specifically the part of your foot that's in pain, or even the pain specifically, hey pain, what's going on? Why are you here? What do you have to tell me? What do I need? What do you need? And so the trick for this is to get curious. It's not, Pete, I hate you. What's going on, you stupid blah, blah, blah. There's an opening that allows for neutrality. And from that place of neutrality, curiosity. Curiosity is magic, you guys. It is a grown-up superpower, which, we really see in children too. So it's also an innate superpower. So that could be something that you try once and you get relief. You could try a few times and get some relief. You need to just allow playfulness and imagination, free reign. So let's just do a really quick, your back's hurting, your feet hurt. Let's just do a really quick protocol. So let's see, you guys, I'm gonna go, so here, I'll just try and do the same thing on each foot. So you're gonna roll your ankles. We'll do 5 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you're gonna wanna do some deeper work on your heel. So I like to do like an X. And I like to do cross. And then up and down. And so I'm gonna get in with my knuckle. And you just wanna dig away, just do some deep. This isn't polite, really getting in there. And of course, always to your person's tolerance. You're probably gonna find some really crunchy, painful, maybe some sharp, nervy things in here that if you release are gonna actually cause a lot of relief. This is specifically in the hips and pelvis. So here, really quick on the other side, I'm doing an X. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then I'm gonna do some ankle squeezes. Just try and work around the ankles. You're also gonna find some crunchy spots in there. You wanna go really gently, but also knowing that any kind of depth that you get, any kind of nervy crunchies you work out, you're gonna feel better, right? This is a pain gain situation. And so then from there, we're gonna work this compartment right here, right? So all along the arch of the foot, think 3-dimensional, think the side of the foot. Oh, sorry, Joy. Get into the ball, give that big toe a good squeeze. It's just, really working the arch of the foot. 3-dimensional. There's all the stuff on the bottom, everything on the side, and finish with that nice big toe ring out. And then for the final piece, I want you to work all along right here, right underneath the toes. You'll feel right where the soft fleshy part of the foot meets the meatier toe pads. Just really working that boundary on the top. And then here's the secret trick. You really want to get on the top right here. So this is going to just, not only is it going to feel amazing, this will be really good for shoulder pain, for sinuses. But I highly recommend, bottom to top when it comes to the feet. Similar with the body. All right, let's wrap up with some toes. And so this is just show you guys something kind of cool. You know, you're just holding your person's feet. Joy, you want to take a breath with me? Let's do 2 more. So my hands are completely cradling and supporting her heels. I'm not squeezing, but I'm not totally relaxed. This is that 5 grams of pressure. You may have heard other therapists talk about. So if you're ever in a place where you want to ground somebody, help them really come into their bodies, if this is feasible or applicable, this can be a really potent tool. And all you're doing is holding, you're noticing. It's a very neutral. I'm not trying to push or fix or imagine. I'm just creating a harbor, creating a safe space for my experience of what it is like to hold Joy's heels. And I can trust that, or I mean, my training tells me, my experience has shown me, so you can trust that this is healing and potent. And you might be thinking, oh, that's weird. You're just just holding someone's heels. Well, the thing is, like, have someone do it to you or do it to somebody else and feel how things shift. Because the present moment is where the healing is. And going through our bodies is one of the best ways to get there. So if you're watching, I invite you to take a breath with me. Let's inhale. Exhale. Engage your belly. Please leave me a comment and let me know if any of these tips have helped, or if there's something that has helped your foot pain. I hope that you subscribe to the Psychetruth channel and to our ASMR channel, Psychetruth ASMR Massage and Spa. My name is Melissa, and I will be back with you very soon. Thanks, everyone.